Aw, yeah, it's Case 5, baby. Hey everybody, my name is AceFangirl, and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. God, I love when they remix that sweet investigation theme last time. Yeah, you know what I love less? This. We enacted the plan. Honestly, lots of stuff happened last time. We decided it was time. We were gonna go break Kaito out. I mean, this is the important stuff. The Exisals were already incapacitated. There's an extra Exisal in here now, and we came in here to this. It's awkward. We don't know who's dead. Maki and I kinda got in a fight, and everyone's real upset. It's time to investigate, and I'll admit, I'm interested. You got me. I'm back in. Let's go. I'll start here. Alright, I'm gonna inspect every single piece of evidence here. We are gonna do a thorough investigation, and by that I mean I'm gonna fucking do this and see what we need to look at. Well, we might as well start with the obvious. Let's try and figure this shit out. There's a sleeve sticking out of the press. It's definitely Kaito's coat sleeve. In that case, the victim must be— No, we don't know that. I mean, and let me be clear. I'm not saying we don't know that because of Shuichi's, like, pure good boy belief that it can't be Kaito. I'm saying it because we haven't investigated enough yet, and we haven't found Kokichi. Once we find Kokichi alive, then I'll be prepared to say it's Kaito 100%. But until then, I just don't see any point in getting all depressed about it. I don't want to do it, but I have to raise the press to inspect the body. If there's a body there, you know what I mean? Alright, let's— oh, that's a separate bad boy. Okay, let's look at the press itself. The hydraulic press is down, and there's blood in the area. I have to go up there, yeah, to do it. The hydraulic press is controlled by these buttons. If we use this to lift up the hydraulic press, we should be able to check the body. I don't really want to do that, though. Yeah, but Shuichi, come on, we're gonna have to. I mean, I'm going from right to left. Might as well get it over with. These controls move the hydraulic press. It can go up, down, and stop. I should be able to use the up button to raise the press and check the body. I don't want to see a crushed body, no matter whose it is. But I have to do it.
Alright.
I have to know. I made up my mind, took a breath, and pressed the button. It's not moving. Okay. I pressed the button a few more times, but the press still wouldn't move.
Why?
Strange, it moved when I pressed it last time. After looking around the press, I found the power cord is cut. Oh, that's not what I thought it was gonna be, like, bombed. One of the bombs disabled it, but no, that's a whole different problem. I see, there's no power, so the hydraulic press won't move. This can't be coincidence. The power cord was cut on purpose. This must be the work of the culprit. Okay, cool. I guess that works. I mean, damn it. That is a real bummer. Okay, in that case, we won't be able to check the body. I'm honestly a little relieved, but I shouldn't say that out loud. I should take another look at the controls. There must be some clue here. You think? In addition to the control buttons, there's an emergency stop button. The press would have been stopped instantly if you used this.
Well,
if the culprit were planning this murder, they'd have no use for it. Oh, okay. What concerns me more is the safety function. This is what I was thinking about, yeah. That's right, this hydraulic press should have had a safety function. If the infrared sensor detects a living thing, the press stops automatically. So whoever it is was dead before they went in. Well, it didn't stop when Kibo tried before, but I mean, we're not talking about Kibo, we're talking about a person. Sorry, that was rude. Yes, and then he roll, I remember. If the sensor detected a person, the safety should have stopped the press automatically. Stop automatically, huh? But it didn't, that's the thing. So I think, obviously, the cause of death was not crushing. The body was crushed. The body, as in already dead when someone put it in there. Ooh, I leveled up from that. Fancy. We've got the traces of blood. Let's look at that. It probably goes to the bathroom. We're definitely gonna need to check the bathroom. What is this, a blood stain? There's a faint trail of blood leading to the press, a swipe pattern as if dragged. Yeah, it goes straight to that bathroom. Looks as if it's coming from the bathroom. The blood stain suggests something was dragged from the bathroom to the press, presumably the body. Alright, great. Love that for me. Let's talk to Himiko, because she's over here.
What?
I don't want to talk to you right now, okay? The way you are now, you might start accusing people because you can't believe Kaito's death. No, I'm gonna investigate like a smart person.
No.
No, that's not... I don't want to hear your excuses or anything else. Just don't talk to me. If you keep bugging me, I'll give you afro hair with my magic. Okay, is that the worst thing you can do? She's awfully stubborn. Is she that suspicious of everything now? Or is there a reason she doesn't want to talk to anyone? I don't know. I suspect everyone at this point, and I'll tell you why after we finish investigating in here. I've been thinking about this a lot this week, and I have a few theories. Looks like a machine used to paint. Exisals smell kind of like paint thinner. Same as before. Okay, just checking. I'm gonna check the washing machine too, even though I'm not sure that has anything to do with anything either. I imagine cleaning Exisals. Okay, cool. I'm gonna skip the bathroom. What, is this a separate thing? No. Okay, I'm gonna skip. We've got the panel. I'm gonna check on the Exisals first. It's a panel that controls the alarm system and electric barrier. I don't see any reason to turn them back on, though. No, of course not. Let's not do that. That will make our lives harder. Smoogie, what's up? Monokuma file this time barely has any information in it at all.
Okay.
Yeah, it won't be of much use to us.
Jeez.
It's so useless, he probably shouldn't even have gone out of his way to give it to us. Okay, well, I don't know. Oh. He's gonna defend himself.
That's nice.
It's fine, it's fine. A mascot's appearance at a murder scene brings a sense of relief and peace of mind. And he popped out.
Jeez.
I'm an attention hog. Of course I want attention. I'm the mascot, for crying out loud.
Hey,
And yet, I've appeared fewer times than that plain Jane Tsumugi over there. It'd be false advertising if I didn't appear as often as I can, you know? Okay, bye, I guess. Advertising? What advertising?
No.
Ignore it. Let's just focus on the investigation.
yeah.
Yeah. Ignore him. Ignore him. It's fine. Okay, but then we have... Okay, so we have... This one is red. That one was always in... Oh, look. This one's open. Okay. Before we look at the Exisals, I feel like this is probably a good time to lay out what I think happened. And just to be clear, I don't necessarily have a who yet, but I have a suspicion. So... Somebody... I think it was Kibo, right? Or somebody said that they saw... an Exisal go into the hangar, and it didn't trigger any kind of alarm. What I think happened is that somebody took over an Exisal and used it to get inside the hangar. Whether that was them coming in to commit the murder, or they just came in here for another reason and the murder just like kind of happened, I'm not sure yet. But that points me to one pretty likely suspect, and it is the one who didn't bring her hammer this morning. As we know, the hammers take 24 hours to charge. Therefore, the fact that she didn't have the hammer means it's possible that she used it for something else, say taking over an Exisal and sneaking into the hangar. I'm looking at you, Maki. It would also explain why she's being kind of weird right now and not wanting to talk to me. I think she knows more than she's letting on, but I'm not 100% sure what her angle is yet, because it's a little bit weird. Also, Michael did point out to me that we didn't technically see anyone else use their hammers, so it really doesn't narrow it down all that much, so could be anybody. The only person who used their hammer to get in here was me. All the other Exisals were taken care of, which is another weird thing. And someone pointed out something about the bombs that I think is kind of important. There was some semantics things going on there, and I actually already forget what they said. But Maki also would have been able to get in here because she had the bomb, but we used it. Unless she lied and she had two. We know that there were 3, and so 2 of them are technically unaccounted for, because I don't believe we've seen Kokichi use one. So that's just another weird circumstance. So I'm gonna look at the Exisal and see what we say, because this is the first time that we've ever seen one open. To see if we could even get inside it. Because before we knew only the monocuts could pilot them, but is it possible for us to do it too? There's an Exisal right in the middle of the hangar. The hatch is open as well, the cockpit's exposed. So this is how it looks on the inside, huh? It's small, but big enough for one person. Oh, hi. You're back. Did you just walk outside and come back? The hatch is open? That's strange. Only the monocups can turn off the electronic lock and open the hatch. Only the monocubs can open the hatch?
Yeah.
Normally, the monocubs are the only ones who can pilot the Exisals. I'm gonna try and say it right.
Well.
Normally being the keyword. Because of that electro hammer thingy, the electronic lock's all screwed up. Have you mentioned this to anyone else?
Unbelievable.
Nope, no one asked me about it either. And even if I had been asked, it would have been irrelevant information to you anyway. Okay, bye, not necessarily, but cool. An electronic lock on the hatch that only the monocubs can disable. Which must be why only the monocubs can control the Exisals. But if you could disable the lock, you could control the Exisal. Yeah, which is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking somebody might have used their hammer to open the Exisal, climb inside, and pilot it. I'm just not sure how you'd get one alone. And then this one over here is the one that's always been in here. The red Exisal is completely still.
Hey, Shuichi.
If it's dangerous there. If you go near that thing, you might get torn apart.
No.
No, it shouldn't move anymore. Not without the monocubs or Kokichi. So it's just a pile of scrap then?
Hey!
Don't scare me like that.
With my magic.
Maybe I should just tear this hunk of junk apart with my magic.
Ah.
But I suppose that if Kokichi was alive, he could move it at any time by remote. Why didn't you say so sooner? That is, if Kokichi is alive. Which we don't know, but that remote control Kokichi has is... Bleh. Let me try that again. But that remote control Kokichi has for the Exisals. Damn it. What is it exactly? Does he have that because he's the mastermind? Okay, here's the other part of this kind of... I'm not sure if it really ties in with my last theory. It might be more of like an alternate theory. But something I was thinking about is that this is case 5. And not so much in Danganronpa 2, but in Danganronpa 1, case 5 was historically where Monokuma got involved. And I used Monokuma loosely, you know what I mean. The mastermind gets involved directly. And the evidence that points to that here might be the scratches on the control panel to get in. Now, I know what you're gonna say, Monokuma knew the password, why would he need it? But it's possible that Kokichi could have reprogrammed it, which leads me into my bigger theory. I think Kokichi is fucking pulling my leg. I don't think he's the mastermind. I think he's fucking with me. Because why else would Monokuma have been guarded? Shuichi phrased it when we saw Monokuma with the Exisals patrolling around him like they were protecting Monokuma, but I don't think Monokuma has ever shown a need to be protected, especially by the Exisals. So I'm thinking that they were actually guarding him and making sure that he couldn't go anywhere. Because Kokichi does not control Monokuma, meaning that he's not the mastermind. I think that he just somehow got this remote control, like, I don't know how, we'll deal with that later, and is deciding to pull a long con on us for some reason, probably just his own twisted amusement. Which also kind of goes into, I mean, I don't know. The other big mystery that I've been trying to ponder is why that flashback light was left for us. Because Kokichi gave us one version of the story. The flashback light gave us a slightly different version of the same story that does have a few inconsistencies. And the fact, why is that there? If Kokichi is the mastermind and has been the one leading us the flashback lights the whole time. We didn't need that flashback light. So that makes me think the real mastermind left it for us. I don't know why, but it's weird. Okay, the only thing we've left to look in here, I think, is the toilet, so let's see. I feel like this is gonna be a whole nother ordeal. This is the bathroom. Now that I think about it. Yes, Kaito was in here. Locked up, Kokichi's outside. So, in theory, possibly he's in here and just no one's bothered to check. This is the place where Kaito was imprisoned. Kaito might have left some kind of clue in here. No, he didn't leave anything. He might not be dead. Anyway, I should investigate inside. I think we're gonna find a shit ton of blood in here. Okay, well that's not a shit ton, but it is some. Oh, what is this stuff? There is stuff in here. Okay. So there's the, let's look at the window. There's the window. A small window for ventilation. This is where we talked, yeah. The same window from before. It's a small window and it doesn't open all the way. No one would be able to fit through here.
Well,
I suppose if someone could fit through, Kaito would have escaped by now. Perhaps it's too small for a person, but an object could fit through. Oh, you think? Why didn't we bring him anything? We did smart. Oh. That's what that is. That's a motherfucking crossbow. I knew that was gonna play into it somehow. Alright, let's get all this. Someone brought him the crossbow. Probably Maki. Maki probably brought him the crossbow and was like, let's kill Kokichi. And Kaito was like, okay. This case. I knew this was gonna come back. Like, this was not a throwaway scene, you know? He learned how to set up a crossbow and everything. This is the case from before, right? Okay, great, great. And then we have arrows. Oh, they've got blood on them. All three of them have blood on them, weirdly. There are arrows on the floor of the bathroom. 3 in total, and blood on all of them. What is this? What happened here? I don't know. That is odd. Because I was thinking, like if you, hang on, let me look at it again. If you look at the sleeve, like the clothing sleeve, do I not have that as evidence? Okay, fine, never mind. But there is a hole in it, like a small-ish hole. It could have been made by a crossbow bolt. Maybe, I don't know, a crossbow. This is, God, that's a sick crossbow though. Oh, remember that? Damn, cuties. One of the crossbows from Maki's lab. Why is this here? Obviously, Maki and Kaito were in this together, for sure. It's gotta be, right? There's no one else who would bring it to him. No one else knew about this besides me and Maki and Kaito. Alright, what is this? Glass bottle. Oh, that conveniently says poison on it. There's a small bottle in the corner of the bathroom. It's empty.
if I remember correctly...
I feel like I've seen this before. The label has blood all over it. I can't read it completely, but conveniently it sure says poison on it. But I can see the word poison.
Could it be?
And if it's poison, this bottle must be... Did he kill someone with a poisoned arrow? Taken from my lab. I don't know who brought this here, but it definitely has something to do with the case. Do you mean the black case, or this case is in the murder? Okay. And then we have blood. A blood stain. A puddle of blood in the center of the room and a swipe pattern from there to the door. What could this mean? I don't know, Shuichi. Probably that somebody was shot. Probably. I don't know. That's still not enough blood, though, is it? Alright, I finished investigating the bathroom. There were more clues than I thought there'd be, and one is particularly concerning. Which one? The crossbow. Why is the crossbow from Maki's lab here? And 3 bloody arrows. Those arrows are definitely for the crossbow, but why are all 3 bloodied? I don't know. That is definitely weird. And the bottle of poison. We just got all this evidence, and now we're going over it again. And that bottle of poison. What could that have been used for? There's still so much I don't know. This case looks like it's gonna be tricky. Woohoo! Okay. Fun. Oh, that's not how I leave. Yes. How do I... What else can I do? Is anything going to happen? No. Can I leave? Oh, there's still something here. What else can I look at? I've looked at the press. I've looked at the blood stain. I've looked at the Exisals. Can I look like at the blood or something? Oh, we're gonna play this game again. This game of what did I miss? Oh god. Oh no. Every single time I play this game. What is this bit of blood right here? Does it matter? Probably not. Maybe I have to look at this now? Like, see, there's the hole I was thinking of.
No.
No. Okay, no. Only the sleeve sticking out. No part of the victim's body is visible. Were they crushed completely so that only the sleeve remains? Oh, okay. Haha, I was right. We did have to look at this again. What's this? Unless I didn't look at this at all, which is totally possible. The sleeve has a single small hole in it. A hole in the sleeve. What could this be? suppose that's about all the information I can deduce from the hydraulic press. I can't check the body, so I don't have many clues to work with. I'll have to find more clues elsewhere. It's about all I can investigate here in the hangar. Oh, whoops, okay. There are still questions. The truth is still far out of reach. I still can't deduce who the victim is. I need more clues. I should investigate other areas. I should start with the areas around the hangar. Okay. I think we could probably do that, even though I usually just do the crime scene in one video. I could probably talk to people right outside. I don't know. I felt like 20 minutes is a little short. The alarm system is off. It must still be affected by the electro bomb. I should investigate this place thoroughly. There must be some clues around here. Yeah, we need to talk to Kibo. Kibo said he was feeling weird. Oh, okay. I actually can't. Also, I need to track down Maki. Like, I also want to look at this again, like, for sure. Because this is clearly suspicious. This is a control panel that controls the electric barrier protecting the hangar. We hit it with an electro hammer, so it isn't operational right now.
That's true.
What are these marks here? It looks as if it's been struck by something sharp. What could these be? Wait, how are they even able to damage this in the first place? Getting near the control panel should cause the alarm to go off. Unless there's one other person it could be. It could be Kibo. You have to turn off the alarm before you even get close. Oh wait, no, it did react to Kibo. They did make a big deal about showing me that. Just kidding. So how did the person who did this get near the control panel? Monokuma could have, though. I believe that Monokuma didn't trigger the alarm. Although I don't know, because we'd already triggered the alarm by the time we got Monokuma, like, to come and turn it off for us. So actually, I'm not 100% sure if Monokuma does or does not trigger the alarm. I think I'm starting to feel a little better now. Yeah, Kibo said he was feeling weird inside. I'm sorry to worry you, Shuichi.
Okay.
I was a bit worried. I'm glad you're feeling better. There was something I needed to ask Kibo.
Hey!
Hey, Kibo, before we went into the hangar this morning, you said that you went and talked to Kokichi, right? I tried to talk to him, yeah. Which was stupid, by the way, but continue. How'd it go? Yeah, what are the things that you witnessed? You said that you witnessed a few things. What exactly did you see? Yeah, since we were in a hurry, I only told you about the Exisal returning to the hangar.
Okay.
You said the Exisal could pass through the alarm system and barrier to the hangar.
Yes.
I never imagined something like this would happen, so I didn't mention it before. But before I saw the Exisal, I saw someone heading towards the hangar.
Huh?
You saw someone. I saw Himiko. Well, that wasn't who I was expecting. Really? Is that the bag?
I was in my lab, trying to think of what I should write to convince Kokichi. That's when I saw her walking toward the hangar, clutching something in her hands.
Interesting. Okay, that's unexpected.
I think it was a black bag.
Did she maybe go talk to Kaito and Kaito told her to go get it?
A black bag?
Interesting. Interesting.
At
the time, I assumed she was going there to examine things or to plead with Kokichi. And since she came back later, I didn't think much of it. But after seeing her reaction this morning, I started to get a little suspicious. Yeah, she was a little weird. What did you see? Yeah, she did get a little nervous, didn't she? She was acting like she had something to hide. It's not that I want to suspect her.
You're right.
It is suspicious, and she's being real weird.
Hey!
You said you saw her come back as well? Was she holding the bag at that time?
Well...
Now that I think about it, she didn't. So she had it coming in, but not leaving. It had to be. That black bag Himiko was carrying was... By the way, this is a little off topic, Shuichi, but...
Huh?
What is it?
As I thought.
The reason I wasn't feeling well may have been due to the electro bomb.
But
it was because of the electromagnetic particles, not because I'm a robot. So what I experienced was akin to an allergic reaction, such as hay fever.
which means...
So it could have affected a human the same way. Being a robot had nothing to do with it. Cool. Anyway, moving on to important things.
Okay.
Right, yeah, that must be it. Totally. So that thing Himiko said was bothering him. He really is a bit too sensitive. A little bit. Okay. Well, that's probably... I just wanted to investigate this area outside. The rest should probably be saved for another episode. This is like the crime scene and crime scene adjacent, and now we can move on to, I don't know where, honestly. Where are we going next? Guess we'll find out in the next one. I'll see you then. Bye!